Yeah, look at this. This is kind of cool. A bright light streaking across the Bay Area and much of Northern California. This video was sent to us by one of our viewers in Brentwood. Sherry, thank you for watching and sending this in. And you can see the mysterious object coming from the sky there. Happened at about 8 o'clock last night. No word yet on exactly what it is, but we have reached out to several agencies for answers. Experts say it could be a meteor or space debris, but no confirmation just yet.
That was my first thought, was probably space debris, just by the looks of it. It might just be getting re-entered into the atmosphere. Who knows? I want to know more now, too. If I'm being honest, I was so busy last night flying for the National Guard, I didn't even hear the news. So, yeah, I'm curious now, too.
Well, you're from Las Vegas, and I worked in Las Vegas. We see those quite often there in the desert. Yeah, and oftentimes it is space debris. There's something about that flat, arid desert land that you can see these things.
Yes and no, though, because now that I think about it, it's so light polluted in Las Vegas that you have to, like, go down to, like, Boulder City or something to be able to see those lights just a little bit better, or the sky a little bit better.
Yeah, we covered it all the time.
A scene out of a movie, though, in a way, you know, like that moment where everyone's like, what is happening? It's like the intro.
Yeah, I know. It's been a crazy week. Of course, that just has to get added into it, right? People are probably thinking, why this week? All right, here's what's happening for us as we head outside. I want to pull up the map where we're going to spend some time here, because heading outside today and tomorrow is going to look and feel a little bit different. For example, today is one of the warmest days that we're going to see as we head into this weekend's forecast. 80s today down into the Santa Clara Valley, 88 near Los Gatos. We have some 90s returning into the East Bay this afternoon, anywhere from Concord and Walnut Creek, Antioch, all the way over into Livermore. As we take a look at our temperature contour map, I'm going to turn that on just to kind of show you, advancing the clock into this afternoon, you see a little bit of that heat build, mostly up into the North Bay, where daytime highs will be a little bit above average this afternoon. That actually stretches its way off into the inland areas, too, from the East Bay down into the Santa Clara Valley. We'll get more of a coastal influence with some stronger winds into this afternoon along the coast, so we won't necessarily see too much of a heat up. That's why you see a little bit more of that yellow color. Now let's drop the numbers and show you our daytime highs above average, because we're all actually sitting above average today. Just by how much? Because places like Concord this afternoon are 8 degrees above average. Those microclimates are noticeable a lot more compared to our friends up in wine country. It was a very warm harvest on Tuesday and ended up being very stormy as we went into Wednesday and Thursday, of course. But I also want to show you something else. When it comes to our rainfall totals, it was a very impressive week. I mean, we saw close to ½ an inch in places like Los Gatos, about 1/10 of an inch all the way up into Napa, and this is from a one-day storm. So that system brought in plenty of showers for us. It gave in close to around 1/10 of an inch of rain off into the Tri-Valley area. Less impressive numbers along the coast, since that system worked in a counterclockwise direction and was actually pushing offshore, so it wrung out most of its moisture all the way down into the Santa Clara Valley, closer to San Jose and Los Gatos. But there's some other things I want to talk about too, because when it comes to rainfall, I mean, we're going to see some pretty impressive numbers next week. Daytime highs are going to stay nice and cool and fall-like as we head into this weekend, but when it comes to rainfall, we could still see more as we head into next Monday and Tuesday. Storms return as we head into the beginning portion of next week. It'll actually start to clear up pretty fast as we head into Thursday and Friday of next week. Daytime highs at that point still sitting in the low 70s across the board. Back to you.